Have you ever felt that the meanings of tarot cards are kind of fuzzy? And have you ever wondered why the meanings of tarot cards overlap? The reason for that is a lack of focus in interpreting the meanings of tarot cards. Let me explain. The mind works through associations, like this: cold, winter, snow, skiing, breaking a leg, hospital, health insurance. Such associations are random and can go on forever. If you close your eyes and watch your inner dialogue, you will be able to observe the associative movements of the mind. Memories work through associations too. The more we associate with a particular memory, the easier we can recollect it. Memorization techniques build on the mind's associative faculty. Tarot cards have multiple layers of meanings, like an onion. At the center is the core meaning, then it has primary and secondary and tertiary meanings, and so on. The core meaning of a tarot card is the power of consciousness it represents. The positive and negative application of the power of consciousness and the positive and negative experience these applications produce constitute the primary meanings. For instance, the core meaning of the Ten of Wands is materialization. The positive application is materialization of inspirations, and the negative application is oppression of inspirations. This leads to the inner experience of being inspired or being scared of inspirations. Inspirations can be scary because they can be life-changing. The associative drifts of the mind have led tarotists to secondary or tertiary meanings and tempted them to add those to the portfolio of meanings. As it turns out, many of these secondary and tertiary meanings overlap. It's time for an example. As mentioned, the core meaning of the Ten of Wands is materialization, and the primary meanings are materialization of inspiration, oppression of inspiration, feeling inspired, or fearing inspirations. Inspirations are the beginning of creative pursuits, that's a secondary meaning, which can bring about fortune, that's a tertiary meaning. The core meaning of the Six of Cups is decision. Its primary meanings are betterment, degeneration, good conscience, and bad conscience. Betterment can turn around failing undertakings, which can bring about good fortune. The core meaning of the Nine of Swords is industriousness, and its primary meanings are industriousness, wastefulness, liveliness, and boredom. Industriousness helps undertakings, which can lead to fortune. The core meaning of the Ten of Swords is habitualization. Its primary meanings are formation of good habits, formation of bad habits, efficiency, and inefficiency. Good habits and efficiency help bring about fortune. The core meaning of the Ace of Pentacles is execution. Its primary meanings are execution, implementation, abandonment, motivation, and lack of motivation. Motivation is one of the deciding factors of success and fortune. The core meaning of the Four of Pentacles is management. Its primary meanings are benevolent management, manipulative management, composure, and nervousness. Proper management leads to fortune. All mentioned tarot cards signify fortune, but in each case, fortune is brought about in a different way. As you can see, associative interpretations of tarot cards move the focus from the cause to the effect. In our example, fortune is the effect of materialization of inspirations, decision-making, industriousness, good habits, execution, or management. Revealing to the querent only the effect would rob the querent of the insight what ability is needed to further her undertaking or solve her adversity. Another reason why tarotists came up with secondary and tertiary meanings is that they allow fortune telling. Fortune telling is dangerous because it leads to self-fulfilling prophecies. Imagine all 5 of the mentioned tarot cards showed up ill-dignified in a reading, and the tarot reader interpreted them as indicators of misfortune. This would make the querent expect misfortune, which the law of attraction would bring about. Self-fulfilling prophecies are bad for the querent and the tarot reader, who will reap karma from inducing that self-fulfilling prophecy. Psychological tarot readings avoid fortune telling. They trace adversity and resistance back to the querent's ignorance, weaknesses, or inner demons. For this reason, the Enlightenment Tarot focuses on the core and primary meanings of each tarot card. This gives tarot readers 5 basic meanings to work with. As mentioned, each tarot card denotes the power of consciousness. An auspicious tarot card, right side up, indicates which power of consciousness is the key ability that can further the querent's undertaking or overcome her adversity. An inauspicious tarot card, upside down, indicates the misuse of a power of consciousness which may have caused the querent's adversity or the stagnation of her undertaking. Having said all that, it may be necessary to branch out into secondary and tertiary meanings on a case-by-case basis to explain the possible consequences of the use of a power of consciousness. But this is the job of the tarot reader. The tarot reader sees the entire spread, the connections between the cards, and relates to the querent. Only she is in the position to judge whether secondary or tertiary meanings may help the querent. Thank you for watching this episode of Enlightenment Tarot. I hope you enjoyed it and discovered an inspiration or two. Please help to spread the light with a like and a share. And don't forget to subscribe. Love and light.